What is going on, guys? My name is MetalGrind909 and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing some post-commentary over some fucking footage I've recorded because my fucking microphone's audio was a fucking cunt. Anyway, so by the way it looks in this video, I'm focusing purely on chickens. Chickens in SkyFactory 3. I had recently completed the farms. So this is good. So we've got 3 farms that have been made. We've got little worms, which we got from hoeing the grass in the animal area. So that is well and good. This is interesting because I'm just trying to listen to what I'm saying and I can't understand it because it's too fucking quiet. So this is going to be a fucking jumble fuck of a commentary. Yeah, so sorry this is taking so long to get it out. There are more videos from this series that are going to be going out shortly. So that's all well and good. Good buddy Randall did come back and we did record some more together. And I have since finished working on the chickens. I think it took me another extra 4 hours after what you guys see in this video and another video to be able to finish it. And yes, my voice does break because it's a fucking cunt and I don't know why. Right. So, that's all well and good. I'm just more or less watching what's happening. Okay, so it looks like we've got another farm that we've got for the mystical agriculture stuff. And a sneeze, because fuck it, why not? What else did we do? Yeah, so we're just watching some plants growing. Because what makes better thrilling commentary than just watching plants grow? Looks like we filled in some quests. And shit. So this is interesting. Yep, so I'm just ticking off some of the things that we've done. We made a watering can. We have planted. We prepared, farm for several crops. We've crafted some Infernium seeds. We made a Matic from Tinker's Construct. We started a food farm and an environmescence farm. So let's see. We provided. No, we haven't done that. We haven't proved that sand grows better than sugarcane grows faster on sand because it's SNAD. I hope that's a typo and not legitimately a block name. Use nesting pens to automate resource collection from chickens. We were in the process of doing that. I believe that's what I was starting to do with the chickens. But I did tick it off. So that works out, I guess. And then that's all we could tick off because everything else is something that we have not gotten up to yet. Yeah, so Solarium daggers, right. That's what we needed to use because myself and I made a fucking idiots. Right, okay. So, other than this, I've been playing another multiplayer world with another mate, but I don't record. We haven't actually played it for over a couple of months now. But we were trying so hard to get some shit for, bloody, whatchamacallit. I can't think of the name of the mod now. Mystical Agriculture. God damn, this commentary is a fucking jumble fuck. So yeah, we were trying to get some mob chunks, and we were killing a bunch of fucking mobs, and we could never do it. Like, that's just the one thing we just could not do. And yeah, looking at this, we're looking at the end, complete 100% of the achievement lists, and then just make up some of your own, shit. Right. Appears as if there's times where you can hear the audio clearly. Very rarely, though. Right, I'm going to have to re-listen to this audio, make sure it's all good. So now we're looking at our flint and wood chickens and bone chickens that we've got just scattered everywhere in the animal area. At this stage, we had not yet finished the dirt fields. The rooster was still perfectly fine and happy inside of his little box because I wanted to save him. I legit just said the exact same fucking thing, so that's amazing. And alright, so at this stage in time, all we had were the flint chicken, the bone chicken, and the wood chicken. So the whole painful process was going to be a case of breeding them all together to get different fucking chickens. And I believe at this point we were still just trying to get the chickens to 10-10-10. Which was painful enough as, getting them to 10, 10, 10 is a pain in the fucking ass. So by 10, 10, 10, I mean gain growth and strength. And I've just accidentally thrown a fucking egg. So if you're holding down shift and you right click, you will throw the egg, which was something that I've had painful experiences with. Another thing that we did on stream was we finished the mob farm. So that's all well and good, getting heaps of fucking loot from that. Too much fucking loot from that, to be completely honest. So yeah, it looks like that I was about to end this segment after I go look at the mob farm. Because I was going to go and check out the drops, maybe? I don't know. Nope, that just ended it there. Right, let's start up the next part and let's record the next segment. Right, so it's actually harder than it looks doing this. So let's see. Oh, looks like it jumps around a little bit at the start. Looks like we've gotten to the point where we now have a cold chicken. The chicken's now at 10, 10, 10. We've got a coal and an iron chicken that we're currently hatching. So that's nice. Got a couple more chickens from the last time I recorded this segment. It had been a couple of hours at this point. It had taken me to get to the stage where I'm at. And at this stage, it was still a case of me just trying to get all the chickens to start generating resources and shit like that. And I still haven't finished off with the chickens in reality. Because I still need to get the automated collection of resources going. I've also still got to get a few more chickens, I think. Either try the other. The cold chicken is now still only a baby, but he's at least now in a little pen. I have got away for the most part, it's automated. Just the exporting of the resources into a chest of sorts. What's a small storage crate? Yeah. So that's all well and good. That does its thing. And everything works out well for the moment. Right. Rightio, let's get back into this. So it looks like I'm showing around as to what I have done since last time. So I have expanded an area, made some more Infernium seeds. I've finished off the tier 1 9. Well, I'm just doing 9 tier 1, 9 tier 2, 3, 4 and 5 just because I can. It's a nice way to slowly start the increase of Infernium. Got plenty of flint coal, flint gravel, flint, bone meal, and wood. Got there in the end. And by the way, it looks chicken shit actually get the chicken manure gets turned into dirt. So that's lovely. That's a nice way to make some extra dirt. Bone meal, on the other hand, refuses to be turned down into dirt, so it's annoying. I might actually keep some of that chicken manure. Anyway, still got plenty of items coming in from loot bags. Getting plenty of loot bags and lucky blocks from this mob farm. So at this point I still have not automated the collection of resources purely because of the fact that it's a pain in the ass to get an ender pearl. Like, it's just not doing what I want it to do. Like, it's giving me everything but an ender pearl. And it's absolutely and utterly infuriating. But yes, we have upgraded our mob farm to kill mobs automatically. So we've ticked that off. We're upgrading an existing weapon with a metal part. As you can see, my sword is now got an obsidian head. The handle and wide guard are now iron. Things we still yet to do. We need to enchant a sieve. And then we've got all that lower tier done. Opening up some of these little loot bags we've got again. This is so well and good. Got 2 common ones left. Get some seeds, saplings, some mushrooms, silicone and string. Go jump and dump these in the fucking chest for loot. Beautiful. Dump some more shit in a different chest. I guess I really shouldn't call them chests, given that they are all small storage crates. And I'm yawning a hell of a lot. I don't know why. Might need to go make a cup of coffee. But yeah, so just upgrading the Infernium that we've got with the Infernium crystal. Can I make another? Yeah, I can make another tier 2 bloody Infernium seed. This is beautiful. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Millhouse? No, everything's coming up Mad Dog. Right, as you can see, there's some glowstone lamps above the baby nests. I don't think I've talked about this just yet. Probably have talked about it already. But the glowstone lamps are there to help speed up the hatching of the chickens. As you can see, we've got the first cold chicken is fully grown now. They're sitting there and around. The other 2 eggs are still hatching. What am I doing now? Wrench. Alright, I'm gonna set it up so that it's automated. Right. Since setting all this stuff up, I have realized that I am an idiot, and that there was a better way to set this stuff up, so that's okay. That'll be done when I'm playing with Randall. And I accidentally just break a thing, the transfer node and pipe, so that's okay. Fix that up. And then I figure out how to get it to work. And there we go, that works that out. I gotta do it again. And I don't know how many times I do this before I actually realize the easier way to do it. But at least, you know, I have a way to do it for the moment. Everything works out fine. And I just need to not worry too much about anything else. Rearrange everything to their proper chests. Everything is lovely. I've now got these 10-10-10 eggs. And they're going into a 10-10-10 chest. I know, it's just the chest full of all the different types of eggs. And it just shows you how many fucking different types of eggs it took to get me to fucking 10-10-10 of each of these cunts. Cunts? Nah, just pricks. It was bad. It was... Oh. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't. Like, it's just too painful to want to do over and over and over again. Like, how many times did I do it? Too many. Like, in my honest opinion, there was just too much shit that you had to do. To be fair, though, the chickens are broken and overpowered in this skyblock, given how you can automate them, and, like, it's... Sure, you know, it's not as fast as what it would be if you were sifting them, but if you were sifting them, you'd still have to set up smelteries and other shit, whereas this is just a case of just wait, 2-3 minutes, and boom, there's a bunch. Like, if you set up 100 of these chickens, for one, say iron, for example, iron does its thing every 2 minutes or so, I think. So, every 2 minutes, you're getting 3 iron ingots, I think it is, per chicken. So if you've got 100 chickens, that's 300 iron ingots every 2 minutes, which does make them a little broken and overpowered. But that's okay, though, because it's there every 3 minutes. There you go. Next drop in 3 minutes. It's just a case of you never know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know if this is all gonna line up in terms of what you guys are seeing, and that's part of an issue that I'm gonna try and have to figure out. And I'm adding this audio in because this should end up going for 35 minutes total. I will have to chop and change some of the things out of this, so a lot of the silences, if I've run too long, then I'll chop them out and try and line everything up. It won't line up at all, I can guarantee that much. So, I'm just going to ramble on about a few different things. Chickens, broken as they are, it's lovely. They're broken in the sense that once you get it all set up, which takes ages to set up, then you've got pretty unlimited resources. So I do recommend if you are going to go down the path of using chickens in SkyFactory 3, I do recommend getting them set up right at the start of the game. Like, sure, it'll take you that little bit longer to get to all the cool stuff, but at least you'll have this done out of the way. And, like, it just helps you get all those resources so much earlier. Once you got all the resources set up early game, then you can just, have fun and do the rest of the shit. And, you don't have to worry about resources anymore. It just becomes a case of doing everything, which is what it's meant to be about. So anyway, there's just another thing is that with all the chickens, instead of killing them like I should have, I was stupid and kept them all. So that's one more issue after another. Everything just sort of doesn't work out the way I want it to. So yeah, it is not the best. So, instead of killing them all, I've just left them sitting there in the pen, which means that we get more and more wood, bone meal, and flint. I do kill them all eventually, I believe. I really do. Because there's nothing worse than 3 million of one type of fucking chook and you want to fucking murder them all, and it's just, infuriating. Alright, we've still got some gold in the smeltery. Cobblestone gen's maxed out. I love how I'm just going to ramble on and then I just talk about what I'm watching because I'm an idiot. Fucking hell. This mob spawner is a pain in the fucking ass. Right. Yeah. So it's a good thing that I did end up getting this automated at some point. I think I got it automated at the end of the video. I think it was one of the last things in the video that was automated. But yeah, so at least everything gets done. Yeah. Something I did not take into account is the fact that I had to record the overlay because I completely fucking forgot. When I recorded this, I'm like, well, fuck. Well, I should say when I recorded this. When I recorded the second episode of this chicken madness bullshit that I'm doing, and I realized that the audio, it was a major issue. Then, yeah, everything was well and good. I realized I had to do this, so here it is. I'm doing it because I just don't want to fucking delete this, like, all this content that I could upload for you guys. And yeah. I think it's in these uncommon loot bags that I could get the chance to get the ender pearls. I don't think it's in the common ones. Don't think it's in the rare ones either. Yeah, so you're just crafting up the loot bags to the uncommons. Whereas, yeah, given the fact that I'm crafting down the rare loot bags, that says to me that the ender pearls are in the uncommons. Alright, still no ender pearls. Don't know how many of these bags I opened, but just still no fucking ender pearls, and it was so fucking infuriating. Just having opened so many to get nothing, and like this chest is just too full of all of the fucking loot. It's stupid how much loot we've gotten in comparison to how little ender pearls. It's just no. Like, you're not meant to have this bad luck in getting one bloody item. Like, what is the percentage chance of getting some of these items? Like, that's one thing it doesn't tell you when you hover over it. It doesn't say, oh, it's just so much % chance, I don't believe. Probably does. I'm just blind. But it's just a case of nothing was working out the way I wanted it to work out. And, yeah, it's just keep plotting along. Do some more stuff with the Infernium, craft it up again, get some more Infernium seeds to tier 2. Do I get 2 up to tier 2 this time? Yes. Just perfectly enough for 2. I can't count. I had to fucking take a second to fucking count there. That's fucking amazing. Hey, if I'm ahead, that gives me a nice decent gap to fucking catch up. But no stuff after this point anyway. Right. Looks like we're looking at the cold chicken some more. Looking for a steel chicken egg. I did not even fucking check the iron chicken. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's super bad. It's going to be interesting to see where this all pans out in the long run, because the first video only goes for 5.5 minutes, I think. Properties for this, details. It goes for the 6 minutes, never mind. Everything's going on par. It looks like I won't have to cut much out at all. Haha. That chicken's now its own little nest, so it's not walking around shitting everywhere. That's all well and good. And this is where I end this segment. So, yeah, that works out well. Okay, so the third and the final segment starts with me in front of the mob farm. I have gotten an ender pearl, and it triggered the absolute utter shit out of me. I'm just getting it. Looks like what am I doing here? Am I expanding? No. Oof. That fucking chest is fucking full of shit. I'd have to expand at some point in time. Actually, it'd have to be like 5 seconds after this that I expanded the bloody storage of the loot crate. Loot crate? The fucking small storage crate. I'd love to be sponsored by Loot Crate. That'd be awesome. Right. The question is, do I upgrade these uncommon loot bags to rares? I do. So instead of using the fast method, I use the slow method, because why not? And then I realize, why not use the fast method? Because I am so smart. SMRT. Grab all the Infernium essence, and then middle mouse it together. Yes. Just, holy shit, there's just too much loot. Okay, and then do I upgrade those rare loot bags to... Yes, I do. I made things difficult as well. Because that's just what I do. Make everything as difficult as bloody possible, because I'm not a fucking smart cookie. Right, so... Start opening the common bags first. Get a stone wand, a seed, an acacia sapling, slime ball, and a smiley cloud. I don't know what it is. I still got no idea. I just chuck it down, I right click it, and it's like, give it a name. And I'm like, ooh. I don't know what to name it. But I did get an achievement. My best friend, or your best friend's the achievement's name, but you know, talking in first person here. So that's all well and good. It's a smiley little cloud. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's staring at me. I just don't know what to give it a name. But it's good though. I didn't give it a name, and you can still right click him and name him later. So he's sitting there. Dump all of that shit into the chest. Look at all of that fucking loot. Okay, so then cobwebs from there, obsidian boots, end stone, and a blaze powder, and then quartz enriched iron, emerald, and more obsidian. Again, chuck the loot into the chest, into the small storage crate, and then we open up some rare. So we've got a cluckinator. What the hell's a cluckinator do? I honestly don't know what a cluckinator does. I still have no idea what a cluckinator does. It still baffles me as to what the fuck it does. Like, does it feed me, or what the hell does it do? I don't know. Got another chance. Oh, I've got a chance cube. I think at this point I'm excited for chance cubes because I haven't used them yet. And then, you know, I filled up the bloody chest. I had to put down a second small storage crate just because of the amount of fucking shit I've gotten. Let's see. And then we've got some more things from this rare bag. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just a case of... then I wasted a bunch more fucking storage spaces because I don't know what any of these things are. And yeah, this is bad. Rip inventory space. Right. There goes that chest, pretty much completely. Well, not completely full, but a decent chunk of its space is full. Oh, right, and I remember exactly what I get from this chance cube. It's a fucking rainbow. But, just looking at the crafting recipe. Oh, no, I don't. Enderman. Right. It took me so fucking long to get fucking one ender pearl, and then 3 million of the fuckers spawned from one chance cube. And it's like, my pants broke, my sword's got little durability left on it. I'm like, how am I going to kill all these endermen? Like, my sword doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. I don't have anywhere near good enough armor. I haven't started doing blood magic yet, so I don't have the blood armor. I still haven't even started doing blood magic. I do need to do that at some point in time. Teach Randall how to do blood magic. Become an evil wizard of the dark side. Wait for my heal to heal. Wait for my health to go up. Then I look for some more pants. No, I don't. I repair my sword. Because I'm a smart cookie. Right. And then because I'm also a stupid cookie on top of being a smart cookie, I go back in and attack another enderman. However, quick tip for you guys if you don't know, if you attack the feet of endermen, they will take damage without actually teleporting. Whereas if you attack the torso or head, like, if you're looking up at them, they will teleport around the place, which is bad. Which is why it looks to me as if they're teleporting, but they're really not, which is why I get so fucking confused. Right. Now, as you would have just noticed, I have run back into battle with Enderman without re-equipping my armor. So this is going to go badly. Guarantee this goes badly. And I've just realized that it's taken up all my health. And I don't know why. And then I realize I don't have my armor on. Because I am so smart. Right, so with me it was more or less a case of, this is the point where I was like, when I was recording, and streaming, I was like, I need to get this video to half an hour long. What the fuck am I going to do for these different little updates to get it to half an hour long? So with this, it's just a case of hit him once, run under the tree. Now, because you're attacking his shins, he won't teleport away, and he can't attack you because you're in a 2 tall thing and they're 3 tall. So he'll attack you when you're trying to get there, but when you get there, you're safe. So, they look like they're teleporting away, but they're really not. Whether it's a client-side thing or a server-side thing, I really don't know. Heal up a bit more, run in, find another enderman. They're all teleporting all over the place. I'm like, yeah, get the one closer to the tree. And then, timing everything perfectly, pretty much, missed a swing. And then all these endermen are all over my farm. That's annoying. Also, I need to figure out if it's me who's done something called... whether it was Randall. Oh, almost overshot the tree. This is all well and good. They're dying. Eat some more food. Get some more health back. And this is me just whinging and bitching about the fact that it took me so fucking long to get the one ender pearl out of the loot bag, that now that these guys are just all spawning, I'm just getting heaps. So yeah, it's all it is just me whinging and bitching. Endermen fucking going into the smeltery, and they put too much fucking blood in there. Like, this is the second enderman that's died in here. So as you can see, they're putting blood into it. They die, they drop an ender pearl, the ender pearl goes into it. See, I even sacrificed my own blood to get some of that infernity essence out. But because one of them's already died in it, I didn't know there's a fucking ender pearl sitting in the smeltery, which is fucking annoying. Ideally, I would have turned all of this ender pearls into enderium by now. But then again, I don't have any silver, tin, nor do I actually have the other item, because I did change the recipe for enderium. Because enderium is such a good bloody material for weapons and tools. So when we first started up this journey, Randall was all skeptical, going, why do you need a pickaxe sort of shit? We're in a fucking skyblock. It's like, well, you're gonna be using cobblestone to make your bloody platform. You're gonna need some way to be able to deal with it, pretty much. You know. So now I've got a pickaxe. I don't know if Randall does yet. Either way or the other, that's all the Endermen dead. So that's good. Remove my death waypoint. And now we move on. So, oh, I just heard some audio. I feel like I've just moved closer to the microphone, or the game Discord decided it didn't want to have any control over my audio settings anymore. I don't know why Discord wants to fucking take control over my audio settings, but even though I told it not to, it still did, and that's what fucked me over. So now I can no longer hear what I'm saying. So I can't hear how loud it is. All you guys need to know is that you guys can hear me perfectly fine. Now, anyway, I hope. I'm just looking at the bloody audio for Audacity. Plenty of fucking Infernium essence to be able to upgrade some more seeds. Too many fucking animals in the animal pen. What else do we have? Eating more food, heal up. Okay, as for the chickens, let's see. We've got still wood, bone, and flint chickens. I do need to kill them. Still more fucking flint and bone, flint wood chickens, and more flint and bone chickens. So yeah, definitely need to kill the flint chickens. It's just too much fucking flint. Holy fucking shit. Right. As for the iron and coal chickens, we got some lead seeds and I've got lead eggs and steel eggs. Some iron and coal in there as well, so that's nice. Right. And it looks like I did use 2 sets of the iron and coal chickens to try and get as much steel and lead as possible. So we do have steel chickens now, so that's lovely. We've got plenty of iron coming in and plenty of lead coming in. So, everything's working out fine. Chuck in some more eggs into the 10-10-10 chest. Or storage crate. I love how I refer to these chickens as 10-10-10 because the strength gain and growth, I want to say. Right. And then we have our chests that are going to contain all of our different ingots and stuff. Decent supply of iron, plenty of coal, steel, and lead are a little lacking, but then again, we don't have as many chickens of them, so that is fine. So yeah, everything is lovely, jubbly, hunky-dory. We've now got both 9 tier 2 and 9 tier 1 seeds, and now it looks like I'm going to upgrade the seeds to the best I possibly can. I should say that. I'm going to make some tier 3 seeds, I want to say. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, no, never mind. No, I'm not. Looks like I already... look at something. Look at these I prepared earlier. Right, so now I have some tier 2 Infernium seeds. Look at me trying to arrange all these different seeds to try and make sure everything's sort of somewhat arranged. It sort of makes sense with the way it's done in the chest. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is MadDogRyan909. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe. There will be links to my Twitch, Randall's channel, Randall's YouTube channel, I should say, in the description. There will be more of these videos to come. There is still another one of these videos to come. I just need to edit it. With this one, I just need to fucking add the audio and edit, then finish editing. yeah, so it's just a case of now wasting an emerald in order to get the ender pearl out, because why not? And yeah,